What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the Pittsburgh Penguins acquiring Nick Bonino, Adam Clendening, good friend of the show, and a second-round pick for the Vancouver Canucks in exchange for Brandon Sutter, and a third-round pick. They also signed Eric Faird. I'll talk about that in a different piece, but I'm perplexed with this move for Vancouver's perspective. I think Bonino is a better offensive third-line center than Sutter. I think Sutter's a more, what's the best way to say it? A little more conventional of a third line center, more grit and snarl than Bonino. But Bonino's not a hockey player, and Vancouver's been high on Sutter for a while. You think back a year and a half when Pittsburgh was kicking the tires and looking at Ryan Kessler. Sutter was one of the guys they wanted. So obviously Vancouver gets their man. Between Henrik, Sutter, and Bo Horvat, pretty interesting, pretty intriguing top three center combination there. But again, I think Pittsburgh won this trade going away. I think Bonino slots in pretty well under, behind Crosby and Malkin. And then, you look at Adam Clendening. I mean, he's done some great things in the minors. And he's really been a big time scorer at every level. I think next year with Pittsburgh needing all the help they can get on defense, with the losses of Paul Martin and Christian Ehrhoff. I think it's definitely a really good addition because I like Clenny's upside. I always have, and again, he's a good friend of the show. Very, very nice kid. Can't say enough good things about him personally, but as a hockey player, he's pretty awesome, and he's very good at throwing the long bomb home run passes. And Pittsburgh acquired this guy named Phil Kessel, who is pretty good at speeding down the wings. So I think Clenny getting those guys open is pretty good. But again, then you add in second and third round picks. Like Pittsburgh got a second in this deal too, and give up a third. It's like, Jesus, what's Vancouver doing? Someone tweeted this, and I think it's an apt comparison. Vancouver was like the Avalanche last year, with they kind of peaked, overachieved during the playoffs, and then now they think they're a legitimate contender, and they're making requisite moves, even though the bottom line is, they're a good team and a great Western Conference, and that you're not going to win a Stanley Cup with this nucleus, not yet anyway. And I think the young players Vancouver has in the organization are great, but they're a few years away, and they're going to be middle of the road until then. Moves like this kind of set them back a little bit in the long term. But we'll see how it all works out. I think Vancouver has an interesting road to get back to the playoffs next year. And we'll see what happens with Sutter in the lineup instead of Bonino and Mr. Clendening. But yeah, I think there's 3 BU Terriers under contract in Pittsburgh. Bonino, Clendening, and Wasowski. So Wasowski actually played with I think all 3 of them. Bonino turned pro the year before. Clendening was a freshman, and I think Clendening did play with Wasowski, and Wasowski won a national championship with Nick Bonino in 2009. So, little BU Terriers hockey history for you. Anyway, that's all sort of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes for the off season and beyond. Later, guys.